What's going on, everyone? My name is Bruno and this is my STA quarterfinals against Goldoa Dragon and the New York Empoleons. So remember last week when I said that my audio settings would be fixed for this week? I lied. So this is again a postcom. I don't know again. Actually, I know what happened now. Seems like OBS completely reset my audio settings. I don't know what happened. I had no audio. I promised. Now it's fixed. So next week, pretty sure audio will be fine. This week I didn't have time to just test it before the actual battle. And I actually didn't thought it would be this would happen again, but yeah, so this is a postcom again, which sucks, but I promise next week will be fixed. I'm facing Goldoa again. In the regular season we won 4-0. I'm coming again with the same kind of sim plan, which is win with Volcarona. As you guys are seeing the team preview, I'm leading with my Rotom, so I can pretty much volt switch on anything. And if he leads with Garchomp, I could Will-O-Wisp. So yeah, the plan is just to win with the Volcarona like last time. Didn't have great switch-ins. Brought some things I was not expecting. Mainly decided to keep the Copper instead of monsters like Buzzwole. He leads Blastoise. I'm gonna Volt Switch here, which I think, I mean, it's the best play I have here. So I can Volt Switch, and I'm eventually gonna click it. I thought I'm going for Will-O-Wisp, but the play is Volt Switch. I could go either Bronzong or Audino. I decided to go into Audino because I can Wish. I don't know what type of Blastoise this is, and I don't want to lose damage health on Bronzong, so I can sculpt the Sylveon later. So I'm gonna go into my Audino, yeah, as you guys will see, it will reveal a really interesting tech. I was debating here between Audino, between Bronzong. I decided to go into Audino. As you guys will see, it revealed a really interesting tech here in Mirror Coat. So thank God I went into Audino, because if I went into the Bronzong, I would be in like real trouble. Here I'm not sure if I decided to go. I think I back out into Rotom again to win the regen. Yeah, I think I back out into the actually I went into Bronzong for rocks or Rotom, one of the two. I decided to go into the Bronzong. So I want to preserve Rotom again. Is my main switch into the Garchomp. He went for Scald here with the Blastoise. So I take it decently well. I got the burn, which is unfortunate, but it's not a huge deal. Here I'm gonna be able to either set up my rocks or click Toxic. I think I click Toxic first, because I could actually, maybe I click rocks, I'm not sure. This was a long battle, so not sure. Yeah, I think I click Toxic first. Yeah, so I'm gonna click Toxic, predicting the Mandibuzz. He decided to just switch out, so it doesn't have flip turn, it seems like last time. He went into Luna, which is the Mandibuzz. I'm gonna click into the Toxic. Now the play I'm gonna make, of course, is to go into the Rotom Wash. If he goes for a U-turn, I mean, I will keep I have a Rotom on the field. If he decides to stay, there's nothing that this Mandibuzz can do to Rotom besides like Toxic. Which I'm not expecting him to have Toxic, because I don't think he has room for it. So I'm gonna go into the Rotom, of course, and I can pretty much Volt Switch freely, depending on what he does here. So he's decided. I think he clicks Knockoff here. I'm not entirely sure. I think it was Knockoff. It was Knockoff. So I'm gonna go into the Volt Switch, which I think it's pretty safe here to just go for it. Again, if he goes into the Garchomp, I can try to Will-O-Wisp or Hydro Pump. So as you guys will see, he'll actually go into the Garchomp here. So I was afraid here that he has Sub, which will allow him to go for sub and go for Swords Dance and be just really annoying. So first play I'm gonna make is to go for Hydro Pump, because if he has the sub, unless he's really bulky, I can pop the sub. He decides to switch out, so he most likely doesn't have substitute. He's going to Physic, which is a Sylveon. Now, last time he was Spec Sylveon. This time, as you guys will see for the Hydro Pump damage, does pretty much nothing to the Sylveon. So he's a more bulky Sylveon. He's a more supportive set here, which is fine here. So Sylveon will be a lot harder to take down. I'm gonna go for a Volt Switch, so he doesn't have any kind of speed, pretty sure, because he's really bulky, and Sylveon is kind of slow compared to Rotom. So I'm gonna Volt Switch here, and the play I make here is actually to go into the either Zong or the Audino. I think Zong, not entirely sure about that. Yeah, it was a Bronzong, and I can click my my Stealth Rocks. I think it's the play I make here, to click my Stealth Rocks, and he will actually reveal the Heal Bell. So he is a support Sylveon, 100%. I can click Stealth Rocks here, and I think it's what I do. It's click Stealth Rocks. If he goes into Mandibuzz, I can pretty much repeat the same process. So I think the Stealth Rocks here are pretty much fine. He can go for Mystical Fire. He only reveals Heal Bell, so most likely has Wish, Hyper Voice. So Mystical Fire, maybe Protect, maybe Shadow Ball. So he decided to switch out to Mandibuzz, if I'm not wrong. Actually into Copperajah, yeah, into Copperajah. And yeah, I'll go for my Stealth Rocks. Now Copperajah is kind of tricky for me to switch. I'm gonna go, I think, into my Rotom here. It could be a prediction for him and go for Power Whip, but honestly, I'm not sure if he has Power Whip or not. So I mean, I can go into Rotom, click Will-O-Wisp, and try to be safe. So I decided to go into Rotom. You will click, I think, his Rocks. Either his Stealth Rocks, which will be a nice reason for him to just switch out into Copperajah against the Bronzong. So he clicks his own Stealth Rocks, and now I'm gonna click Will-O-Wisp. So if he decides to go into the Sylveon, I can Will-O-Wisp. So I'll be able to Volt Switch next. If he decides to stay in, he's gonna get burned, which is not fun for him. He doesn't have, I mean, the switch is Sylveon pretty much. So he decided to stay in, and I Will-O-Wisp, and he actually decided to go for the Power Whip, which will connect, and it will do interesting damage into the Rotom. Not huge, but a decent damage. Now I can pretty much Pain Split, and this Pain Split will be important to gain some health. It doesn't have a Pokemon that is really weak. He has Blastoise, but he's not gonna switch a Blastoise on the Rotom, so I'll gain health no matter what, and that will be fine for Rotom to be a bit more healthy. Of course, Sylveon is always safe for him, so he decided to go actually into the Garchomp, and I decided to go for a Pain Split. Now here I'm gonna stay in, and I'm gonna click the Will-O-Wisp, because it's the same thing, right? If he goes into Sylveon, I can Volt Switch, Garchomp is gonna weaken, Copperajah is burned, so I can always get momentum. I'm gonna click the Will-O-Wisp, and he actually decided to stay in and click the Swords Dance. So he will click Swords Dance, so he Swords Dance Garchomp, going for, try to go for this sweep. Yeah, I'm gonna click Will-O-Wisp, and next I'm gonna stay in, and I'm gonna go for a Hydro Pump to, of course, get, it could be Lum here. I was scared of Lum, but it was not. So he's not Lumberry, which is fine here. Then again, I can go for a Hydro Pump and do damage to the thing. So I hope I don't miss here. He revealed the Dragon Claw here, if I'm not wrong. So he's gonna go for a Dragon Claw. So most likely it doesn't have Scale Shot, which is fine. That means that Weavile will outspeed and does a lot of damage with the Dragon Claw. Even with the burn, does decent damage. So I almost killed the Garchomp here. Even with the burn will not be enough. So I decided to make the switch into the Bronzong here. Because Rotom is still useful, especially against that Copperajah. I can Pain Split against a lot of Pokemon. So I decided to go into the Bronzong and to take another Dragon Claw, so you won't click any other thing that Dragon Claw. And as you guys will see, I'm able to take it. And here, I could have gone into the Landorus, gain and Intimidate, and be fine. But I was so scared of Garchomp even with the burn that I decided just to stay in and click Flash Cannon. Now this is a huge mistake for me because he's gonna click Crunch, he's gonna reveal the Crunch. Of course, it's pretty obvious that he has something from Bronzong, right? Or he's just completely walled by the Zong. So I made a huge mistake here with the Zong, and I'm just gonna be able to survive. But even Sylveon now kills the Zong, and he'll actually go into the Sylveon, and he's gonna be able to kill with an upper voice this Bronzong. Now that is really bad for me because my main defensive core really benefits from Bronzong. Like my main defensive core here is Audino, Bronzong, Rotom. I think Goldo has a really hard time breaking those three. Because he can, without Bronzong, he can easily click Toxic, and even with Audino having Heal Bell, it will be just a stall war. With having Bronzong, it's not that easy, right? So Bronzong completely walls the Sylveon here, even because Sylveon reveal having, besides the Hyper Voice and the Heal Bell, it reveal Wish and Toxic, so the Sylveon can't touch Bronzong. So I will lose Bronzong here. There's no point staying in because I don't have Defog. I don't have a way to recover Bronzong. So yeah, I'm gonna lose the Zong here, and yeah, I'm gonna go into Audino after that, after this turn, to try to just click Toxic and some Wishes, and just be annoying. So after this turn, we will eventually go into a big stall war. He's gonna go for an Hyper Voice, and he will kill my Zong here, which sucks. That was a really bad play for me by staying in with the Zong, especially because again it will be really hard for me to deal with this Sylveon. Future Sight was actually really nice as well because it will force Mandibuzz a lot. I could Toxic the Mandibuzz and just be annoying, especially having a Landorus that could Swords Dance and just be annoying. But again, yeah, I made a mistake. Now it's gonna reveal Toxic with the Sylveon. I'm gonna reveal Toxic again, or I wish, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I revealed Toxic as well. Now we are gonna reveal our sets, right? So I think I click Wish here first, and then I Heal Bell. I think it's gonna reveal Heal Bell right away. So we have some similar sets here. Of course, I have the knockoff to be able to deal with the Gengar. He's gonna have Stab, Hyper Voice. Other than that, we have really similar sets in Toxic, Wish, and Heal Bell. So it's gonna be a stall war, pretty much, until someone gains momentum and decides to make an aggressive switching. The thing is, he can do some aggressive switchings. I think most like Copperajah completely wall this Audino. Mons like Gengar can take advantage, but like Audino is a switch to Gengar, so doesn't really make so much sense. Mandibuzz completely walls this Audino. The thing is that I can knock off the FDD boots on Mandibuzz, that will and that will benefit me. So here I think he clicks Hyper Voice, and I am just gonna click the Wish here. So he clicks Heal Bell, I'm gonna click the Wish, and yeah, here I'm gonna, after that I'm gonna click Toxic again, and this will be kind of annoying, some of annoying turns, because it's gonna be this Wish and Toxic and Heal Bell turns, until someone gets the switch initiative, and yeah, it's kinda boring. Especially doing post-com with those kind of turns, but yeah, so he's gonna click Toxic again, I'm gonna click Toxic again, and this will continue until someone gets again switch initiative, which I think I can advance a bit into the battle here. Let me advance a bit, so some until he gets a really interesting turn. So as you guys can see, that's just Steel Bell and Toxic. Let me see if I can eventually get a nice turn here. Let me see. Yeah, I switch out into Rotom to gain the Wish, predicting a Heal Bell for the Sylveon. So I'll gain Regen, and that's the best thing Audino has over a Rotom. So I gain Switch Initiative. I didn't gain the Wish. I thought I clicked Wish, but I don't think I will. I don't have Wish, but I have Pain Split. So now I can Pain Split. Even if I get Toxic, I can Volt Switch, go Audino, and click Heal Bell again. So I don't think I'm not sure if I Pain Split or if I Volt Switch. I think I Pain Split, if I am not entirely wrong. I was looking at this team. Yeah, Pain Split is free here, so I click the Pain Split. Even if he clicks the Toxic, I can gain momentum and click Volt Switch next and click Heal Bell. So here he's gonna click the Wish. So again, I can Volt Switch and go into the Audino again, do the exact same thing, which is boring, but it is what it is. So as you guys will see, he has a wish up in the air, so he'll gain the health back up into full again. But I have my Audino here, and he clicks the Toxic, of course. Now I can Heal Bell. I'm not sure if I Heal Bell now or if I wish. I think eventually he will switch out, and this is something important. It's when the game decided to when we start breaking each other, is when he's eventually going to switch out into the Gengar here. So I'm gonna set up a Wish, and yeah, he's gonna switch out, as you guys will see. Now he's gonna go into Luna, which is the Mandibuzz. I'm gonna set up a Wish, and now I think I Heal Bell on the knockoff. I think that's what I do here to get rid of the Toxic damage. Now this was kind of a misplay. I clicked Toxic again, kind of a misplay, because Mandibuzz without boots will allow me to be way more aggressive. So he decided to switch out again. He's gonna go into Banshee, which is the Gengar. So the best play would be knockoff, because even if I didn't get the Mandibuzz, I'll get a super effective knockoff against the Gengar, and I could kill next turn, unless he switches, which will put us at the same spot. He's gonna go for a Sludge Wave. He's gonna reveal. He's gonna do really nice damage against Audino. Yeah, I click Heal Bell. I can live another hit, and I can click knockoff. I'm not sure how much a Toxic will do, how much a knockoff will do, but 100% I want to get rid of this Gengar's item, because if he's Choice Scarf, a +1 Volcarona will outspeed. So it's go for a Sludge Wave. As you guys will see, does a lot of damage. I can't leave another. I'm gonna go for a knockoff, and here I don't want to lose Audino, because it's really important having the Wish Pass. Especially with such a bulky team with like a Sylveon Mandibuzz core. I'm gonna make a really aggressive play into Weavile. I don't want to go into the Landorus. I want to go in something that scares Gengar, and that's the Weavile. So I'm gonna go into Weavile. He's gonna click the Sludge Wave, and yeah, I'm gonna be able to take it. And now I'm gonna make a risky play. I'm gonna click Triple Axle. I could go for a knockoff, but it could bring the Sylveon and be just safe against that. So I'm gonna click Triple Axle, predicting the Sylveon, because I really want to get rid of Sylveon. The thing is, he makes the obvious play and goes into Copperajah. I completely forgot about Copperajah here, and I legit thought, okay, I'm gonna lose here, because there's no way I could break the Sylveon, the Mandibuzz, unless I do like some really big damage. So unfortunately I got the 3 hits, so I died to Rocky Helmet, and this is what really well played by Goldoa. Completely really got me. I got distracted by not remembering about Copper Raja. Now I thought I'm going to Volcarona, but like he still has Sylveon, Mandibuzz really healthy, so there's no point. I'm gonna go into Landorus here, and predict the. I'm not sure if he wants to go into the Mandibuzz. I mean, I could go for a Swords Dance. Could have a Rock move. I mean, there are some things. So I decided to stay in and just go for Earthquake because I really think there's a chance he could stay in. Of course, having the Mandibuzz here is a fair play for him. Just going to Mandibuzz. But I think I'm not in a situation where I can just make that prediction. So I'm just gonna attack what's in front of me. It goes into the Mandibuzz, and I'm gonna click the Earthquake, and of course he's immune to it. I can go Rotom, so I'm gonna go Rotom, and after that I can Volt Switch. If he brings the Sylveon, I can bring Landorus again, and then yes, I can and I will Swords Dance, which will be great. So here, of course, I'm gonna go into the Rotom. He's gonna, if I'm not wrong, I think he clicks the Foul Play here. That was another reason why I don't click Swords Dance, because I was not sure if Mandibuzz will have the Foul Play. As you guys will see in this situation, it goes for default here. Lately you will reveal the Foul Play. So here I can Volt Switch, of course, and he's gonna of course coming in with the Sylveon. He's gonna make the safe play, and yeah, he's gonna go into Sylveon. I'm gonna click the Volt Switch here, and I'm gonna go back into Landorus because he's a physical attacker, so Sylveon is more speed F oriented. So I'm gonna go Landorus just to go for Swords Dance here. If he goes into the Mandibuzz again, I can scout the Foul Play and go into Rotom, because if he has Foul Play, a +2 Landorus will die. If he doesn't have Foul Play, I can click Swords Dance for days and just try to break from there. So I'm gonna click Swords Dance, predicting the Mandibuzz to come in. And yeah, if he has Foul Play, I'm just screwed because I don't have a Rock move. I actually didn't need a Flying move here. Sad that the Buzzwole didn't come in, didn't come to this game. I could have a Rock move and just be way more threatening. Now reveal, of course, I reveal the Swords Dance. Now to scout the Foul Play, I'm gonna go into Rotom and I'm gonna do the exact same play. So I kinda debated on the fly, but I decided to go Rotom and scout the damage here. So I'm gonna go into the Rotom, and you will just go for a Foul Play. So he has Foul Play. So Landorus is in a really bad spot, but I'm gonna go for a Volt Switch, and I'll explain now my thought process. My thought process here is, as you guys will see, you will come in with the Sylveon. Now I have to go for damage if I want. I can't continue with this spiral here. I have to go into Landorus, and I have to click Swords Dance, and I have to attack what's in front of me. The play here is to go into Landorus, click Swords Dance. It will go into Mandibuzz, and I want to nuke the Mandibuzz with the Fly. After that, I can go into the Volcarona, and I'm try to win the game from there. So you will reveal the. It's gonna go into Mandibuzz. I'm gonna click Swords Dance, and if I get a crit, I could actually kill the Mandibuzz, but only with a crit. So I'm gonna go for a Swords Dance, and I'm gonna go for a Fly. So of course, he can leave this hit unless it's a crit. If I had a Rock move, I would kill and would be a lot more safer. But yeah, I don't have a Rock move, so I'm gonna go for a Fly, pop the Power Herb, and as you guys will see, that actually does lots of damage. It's not enough to knock him out. He's gonna go for a Foul Play, and he will be able to knock me down. So Landorus is out, but I can go into my Volcarona, and I'm not gonna predict anything. I'm just gonna attack the Mandibuzz. If this works well, I have a chance to win the game with Volk. If this goes wrong, I lose the game. There's no way Audino can beat Sylveon, Mandibuzz, Gengar, Copraja, both Audino and Ludwig. So this has to go well. So I'm gonna go for Fairy Dance. He's gonna sack the Mandibuzz. There's no reason for him to not sack the Mandibuzz here. I'm gonna gain a special attack boost, so that's awesome. And here he can go into the Sylveon, can click Toxic, but he actually decided to go into the Gengar here. Now Gengar is not choice specs, does not have an item anymore, so I can go for a Quiver Dance. I will be faster at +1, and I am bulky Quiver Volcarona, so I will be able to tank a hit unless it's a crit. So Quiver is free here, it's kind of free, so he has nothing to hit the Volcarona. So Quiver is kind of free here, because I can Quiver, I can Roost, just set up and try to sweep. So I can take advantage of this Gengar that you will send out. So there's the Gengar, and then what I'm gonna click is Quiver Dance. I don't really have a reason to over predict anything. I'm just gonna click Quiver, boost my special attack, my spells and defense, and my speed, and try to win from there. So he's gonna go for a Sludge Wave. And as you guys will see, it's not even a 2-hit KO, which is amazing, because now I can Quiver, and I know I +2 special attack, +1 speed def, +1 speed, so I outspeed his entire team right now, which is amazing. I have Fire Dance for all his team and Giga Drain for Blastoise. So I can Roost now, I will take less damage for Sludge Wave, so I'm gonna Roost, and at this point he's playing for a crit, or a Poison. So there's, at this point he realized he made a mistake, because as you guys will see, that does nothing now. I can Quiver again, Roost one more time, and attack, and just be able to do lots of damage to his team. At this point Sylveon will get 2-hit KO'd, so he can't really Toxic, yeah, I beat Copraja and I beat Blastoise, because Blastoise is not Assault Vest. So he's gonna go for a Sludge Wave again. As you guys will see, doesn't do anything. So I'm gonna Roost one more time, and after that I won't risk any kind of crit. I will just attack what's in front of me. With Fire Dance I still have a chance to boost my special attack. I don't need to boost my special defense anymore, so and my speed, so I can just attack what's in front of me. As you guys will see, this Sludge Wave won't do nothing to Volcarona, which is awesome, because now I'm really safe to just click the Fairy Dance and try to sweep his team from here, which is awesome. So I click Fairy Dance, and Gengar is just out. So I gain a special attack boost, and Gengar is out. Now he will go into the Sylveon here, but again Sylveon is gonna get 2-hit KO'd by Fairy Dance, and his only attacking move is Hyper Voice. So you won't do anything, even if he clicks Toxic. He can try to pull some switches, but as you guys will see, it's I can go for Fire Dance, and even after the Fire Dance I can go for Giga Drain, so he can't really switch into the Blastoise. I'm gonna go for Fire Dance, he's gonna reveal the Toxic. As you guys will see, this Fire Dance is a 2-hit KO, clean 2-hit KO, so you'll take a lot of damage. Amazing how Sylveon still lives that. Really Pokemon. Clicks a Toxic, but I'm gonna click Giga Drain after that. So I will be able to kill Giga Drain, is more than enough to just kill the Sylveon. If he wants to switch out into the Blastoise, even better, that will secure 100% the win. So I'm gonna go for Giga Drain, and as you guys will see, he decided to just sack the Sylveon off, which is awesome. So as you guys will see, you will sack the Sylveon here to a Fire Dance, and if I am not wrong, he goes Copraja next, so we will be able to take advantage of Poison. to go for an Aqua Jet with Blastoise. I think at this point that's his only hope, but even that, like, I have a Rotom which is faster than the Blastoise, can Volt Switch and clean the game. So at this point there's nothing he can do to just win the game. So at this point Volt will sweep again like the first time. Really a lot more harder game than the first one in the regular season. This was a lot harder. But yeah, Volcarona will actually sweep, and yeah, that means that I actually can win playoff games, which is awesome. And yeah, this last Pokemon is the Blastoise. So I'm just gonna click the Giga Drain, and yeah, this will secure us to win. So he's gonna go for an Aqua Jet, but again, I'm a bulky Volk, he's not in turret range, so I can leave, click Giga Drain, and just secure my victory. So GG to Goldoa. This was a really nice game, a really boring mid game with all the wishes and toxics and heal bells between Audino and Sylveon, but yeah, really competitive game. And yeah, we are moving to semi-finals here, and yeah, really excited for that. Let's try to win 2 more games, so the semi-finals and finals, and try to grab the championship. So again guys, sorry this is a close call again. I swear to God that next week all be fine. So thanks for watching guys, and I will see you next week for another battle. So peace guys.